Well, we just learned new information about last week's deadly shooting at Ingraham High School in Seattle. We learned how it started and also the charges that it's led to. And this is just coming down hours after hundreds of Seattle area high school students walked out of their classrooms to protest.
We have team coverage tonight as the major details are coming down. Fox 13's Steve Kiggins with the latest on the shooting, and Zachary Anders is tracking the students' demands today.
Steve, let's start with you. You just spoke with prosecutors. What are they telling you?
These court documents allege this whole shooting may have started with a fight. Those court documents allege that the victim and the suspect, both with a number of other boys, got into a fight over this handgun inside one of these bathrooms inside Ingraham High. And during that scuffle, apparently this suspect's cell phone may have been stolen. Take a look at these images out of court documents. What you're looking at is the backpack that this 15-year-old suspect tried to hide this firearm in. Police confiscated it after the two had fled from school. They were arrested on a King County Metro bus. Now, an hour before that, and after that fight in the bathroom, Seattle police say the 14-year-old suspect was seen on video surveillance walking down a hallway and past the 17-year-old victim. The suspect allegedly had the backpack in front of him, and when the other boy passed, he allegedly took out that gun, shot the 17-year-old in the back, and continued firing bullets as he fell to the ground. Then raised that gun and allegedly fired another shot at a student running away down the hallway. Miraculously, nobody else was injured. Now, if the shooter in this case was 16 years old, state law would automatically try him as an adult. But if convicted right now as a 14-year-old, he could be out of jail in just a handful of years. That's why prosecutors filed a motion today asking a judge to consider trying this 14-year-old as an adult.
Well, if we don't ask for it initially, and when I say initially, if we don't ask for that with the filing of charges, we lose the opportunity to. And so what that means is even if there's a conviction, that this person would be out of custody at age 21 with no terms. And back out on the streets at age 21. And some people would say that doesn't feel like enough. Ultimately, what we're asking is for a judge to look at the totality of the facts and determine which court is appropriate. By at least asking for it, it gives a judge an option to hold somebody beyond age 21 if a judge finds that appropriate. They might not, but ultimately we lose that opportunity if we don't ask for it today.
Now again, this 14-year-old charged with first-degree murder, the second teen, the 15-year-old charged with rendering criminal aid. Both could also be facing weapons charges and be back in court tomorrow to face a judge for their arraignment. Earlier today, hundreds of students from Ingraham High School marching on the streets protesting gun violence. Fox 13's Zach Anders on the street with that story.
Plenty of emotions here at City Hall.